Good morning. This is KELOLAND on the go with all you need to know in news and weather as you start your day.
Mitchell police are asking for the public's help in solving a theft in the southern part of the city. The department posted these pictures to its Facebook page.
They say the people inside stole a concrete saw for a job site in the 300 block of East Norway Avenue last month. If you have any information on the incident or any suspicious activity in the area at the time, you are asked to call Mitchell Crime Stoppers.
An employee and bystander at a gas station near 41st Street and Kiwanis Avenue used a taser last week to subdue a suspected shoplifter.
38-year-old Nathan Whitrock is also accused of assaulting two store employees before the taser was used. He was arrested for shoplifting and 2 counts of simple assault.
Police arrested a 19-year-old man on Christmas Eve as they investigated a reported shooting near 13th Street and Kiwanis Avenue in Sioux Falls. Officers found shell casings in the area.
Jaron Banta was arrested for aggravated assault for severely beating a friend during an argument. The victim was found at a nearby restaurant with non-life-threatening injuries.
No one was hurt in a Huron fire on Christmas Eve. Firefighters were called to Dakota Cycles and Hobbies around 4:30 Friday afternoon.
Huron's chief says the fire started in the repair area of the shop and was accidental. They add that the shop appears to be a total loss.
Sioux Falls police have yet to release the name of the man found in a burned vehicle last Thursday, but authorities say the incident is not necessarily suspicious.
Firefighters found the body after they extinguished the fire on Indiana Avenue. Investigators are looking into the cause of the fire as well as how the person died.
Turning to weather now with meteorologist Scott Munt. Parts of KELOLAND seeing a few flurries out there this morning, Scott.
Yeah, a couple of flurries and snow showers for this morning. Looks like many locations will stay less than an inch for accumulation, and these will continue to travel to the northeast. We'll watch the cold air come in. Southeastern KELOLAND watching for that cold air during the afternoon where temperatures are expected to fall. And we have the snow across western South Dakota, northeastern South Dakota near Oneida, and to the north to include maybe Mobridge and Selby. Eureka, maybe a couple of light snow showers, Ipswich, and just to the north of Aberdeen. And we cannot rule out a flurry or a light snow shower as well in southeastern KELOLAND. As temperatures are near zero, western, central, and northern South Dakota, teens and 20s still holding across the east and southeast. But the wind chill, we are looking at numbers in the minus teens and minus 20s for a good portion of the area. So cold today, temperatures in the single digits and teens, and the cold air will stick around. More details on your forecast with Brian coming up.
Thanks, Scott. A shot of cold weather won't put the brakes on Sioux Falls' mobile recreation unit. The former bookmobile will set up shop tonight at Falls Park.
The mobile rec unit made its debut in September and offers a long list of free activities for kids, including giant checkers, Pop-A-Shot basketball, and 9 square in the air.
The mobile rec unit is a new opportunity for us to bring activities and games into parks year-round. So it allows us to be mobile with bigger activities that we can take to different neighborhoods that maybe we haven't been able to in the past.
The Parks and Recreation event is tonight from 6 to 7:30 at Falls Park. We provided a link with a complete schedule, including a pair of January dates under this story right here at KELOLAND.com. A Sioux Falls restaurant spent Monday afternoon giving back to those in the community. Swamp Daddies hosted a free gumbo feed at the downtown library.
It's the first event like this that the restaurant has held, but owner Delinka Boudwan says it won't be the last thanks to a new effort called Swamp Daddies Gives.
Our customers and our community does so much for us by coming and supporting Swamp Daddies, and we just want to take this opportunity to share what we do and what we love on a daily basis.
Swamp Daddy's Cajun Kitchen is located in the Jones 421 building right across from Levitt at the Falls. This morning brings a meeting of the House Select Committee on Investigation in Pierre.
Lawmakers are set to discuss the possible impeachment of South Dakota Attorney General Jason Rounsberg.
What might we have before us going forward with regard to this possible impeachment?
We should have a very good idea as to what this looks like and how we're going to move forward. You got to remember that in South Dakota, this is unprecedented. It has never happened before.
The meeting's agenda includes an executive session, which the public will not have access to.
That's a look at some of our top stories.
Now let's get one last look at your weather with meteorologist Brian Karstens. Brian?
All right, watching those temperatures today, Aberdeen, not warm at all, struggling into the single digits, and we've been tracking some patches of snow. Lifting north, a lot of this has been under an inch, but we certainly are entertaining some of that accumulating here west of Aberdeen here as of the 7 o'clock hour. Sioux Falls will jump into the upper 20s by midday and then drop. And it looks like as we go into the later part of the evening, it's really going to fall off there with temperatures likely into the teens. And at this point in time, yeah, we're expecting cold weather tomorrow morning. Aberdeen could be as low as 20 below zero. You'll be close to that. Sioux Falls probably closer to zero. And then tomorrow, not a lot of traction to move those temperatures higher. Sioux Falls area, middle to upper teens for a high, and we would expect those numbers to be a little colder in the north again. And that's, of course, the source region of the cold across southern Canada. That long-range picture as we finish up the year, well, it stays warm in the southeast. We're kind of in this battle zone. There'll be another little surge coming in for the weekend. We're expecting New Year's Day to be colder. There probably will be some accumulating snow this weekend just to our south in portions of Iowa and Nebraska, so keep that in mind for travelers. And then next week, we'll probably recycle. We'll get kind of a little bounce back on some of these numbers before the next surge of cold probably gets its act together after the new year. And well, that's probably something we'll deal with at the end of the 10-day cycle. So get ready for more of that as we prepare for January. 28 degrees today, Sioux Falls, but into the single digits in Aberdeen and Huron. Cold afternoon with that north wind. Will be colder tomorrow. Sioux Falls about 10 degrees colder, and then we kind of bounce back in the 20s on Thursday. Friday's a day where we easily could be falling during the day, and we're really going to set up a couple cold morning lows there, below zero Saturday morning and Sunday morning in the Sioux Falls area. But then the end of the forecast is better. So at least we're getting these cold snapshots and then some of this bouncing back. Although Aberdeen, it's a little harder. You know, these numbers are stuck near zero by the start of the weekend, and overnight lows are plenty cold the next 3 to 4 mornings. The Pier and the Rapid City forecast definitely cooling too toward Friday and Saturday. And then notice day 7 warms up a little bit better. And we're still optimistic. Rapid City probably will bounce back in the 40s by Sunday and Monday. Check out details, our Storm Center update. Plenty of good information, things to sort through there. Online at KELOLAND.com. And have a great day.